Imagine a genius whose dreams reshaped our universe, but whose flaws almost undid his empire. Welcome to the beautifully flawed world of George Lucas. Imagine a world without Star Wars, without the leap of faith of a single filmmaker. A man whose dreams redefined our reality. Lucas's story began in Modesto, California, a tale of a young man whose near-death experience in a car crash redirected his path from racing to filmmaking. Feel the youthful energy and ambition of Lucas at USC, where his early films hinted at a brilliance yet to be fully realized.
Making film is an art. Selling film is a business.
Right.
The trouble is that they don't know how to sell films. As a result, they try to make you make films that people will go to without them having to be sold, which is the real key to the problem.
Then came Star Wars.
Epic of heroes.
A risk that felt like madness at the time. Imagine the uncertainty, the struggles against skeptics, and Lucas's own battles with stress and anxiety. This wasn't just filmmaking, it was a fight for a vision.
The Star Wars series started out as a movie that ended up being so big that I took each act and cut it into its own movie. But in order to create that movie, I had to create a backstory. And there's this very elaborate backstory that was created in order to get to the point of the first part of Star Wars, the first film. And it's that backstory that hasn't been told yet. This story, the one that we've seen, pays off in a much larger way because it's the, you get a sense it's the son vindicating the father. But we are doing this in a context that we don't know where the father came from or what made him be what he is or what needs to be vindicated. So we're just seeing the sort of vindication without the act being seen, and so it's very interesting, and we don't really understand, I think, clearly what the conflict is at this point.
The release of Star Wars wasn't just a premiere, it was a cultural earthquake.
I think it was good.
You think? Just good?
No, fantastic. It was exciting, but I didn't like the bit when the man chopped off the person's arm.
Why not?
Because there was blood.
Oh, but don't we like blood?
No.
Picture the awe of audiences at experiencing a universe so rich, characters so vivid, and a story that felt like mythology. But genius often comes with its shadows. Lucas's stubbornness and his singular vision led to clashes and controversies. As we delve into his decisions, the special editions and the prequels, feel the tension between a character's vision and the expectations of a world that embraced his creation.
Cared about the characters.
I sense much fear in you.
It had good effects. I'm not too big on the acting, but hey, that's just me.
You don't invent technology and then figure out what to do with it. You come up with an artistic problem, and then you have to invent the technology in order to accomplish it. I start in the middle. It was episode 4 right from the beginning because I don't like beginnings. I like to cut right into the middle of the action. That's kind of what we do on Indiana Jones. It's kind of what I do on American Graffiti. It's just, I don't like to do the exposition part. I write to music. So when I'm writing a scene, I have the music there and I'm writing it to the music. And then in a lot of cases, will use that same music as a temp track.
I mean, when they go after your writing, your directing, it has to hurt.
Oh, it always hurts.
It has to hurt.
It hurts a great deal. But part of making movies is you get attacked, and sometimes in very personal ways.
The winner is Woody Allen for Annie Hall.
A journey back to the origins. Despite the criticisms, there was innovation and a relentless push for a new cinematic language.
Is this move by Chancellor Palpatine?
I understand.
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
Witness Lucas's resilience in the face of his fans and his unwavering commitment.
From the films that don't like comic sidekicks. They want the films to be tough and like Terminator, and they want to be, real guy movies. And they get very, very upset and very opinionated about anything that has anything to do with being childlike, which the movies are for children, but they don't want to admit that.
Even though his magnum opus was Star Wars, Lucas's impact stretches far beyond that franchise. His legacy in filmmaking technology and in narrative ambition resonates in the heartbeats of films today.
Not pretty optimized.
Don't look at me. I don't know.
See that he bounces on something. Okay.
No, everybody will start laughing.
Nobody's laughing. I'm hot.
I can imagine.
But
I'm hot too.
But I'm cool.
His dreams transformed our perceptions of storytelling, heroism, and imagination. Just as Lucas was changed by his own creations, so too are we transformed by his legacy.